Hello, this is Dean James here. In today's video I'm going to be doing a Udimi solo ad training tutorial to cover exactly what you need to do in order to get started driving traffic to your offer using Udimi. Now, the first thing that you need with Udimi is obviously an account. You can get an account for free. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this video where you can actually sign up and get a free account. You don't pay any money to get an account with Udimi. You only pay money when you purchase a solo ad. Now, you will get a $5 discount on your first purchase, so that's pretty cool. Now, in this video I'm going to be covering driving traffic to your offer with solo ads as a buyer. So this is all about purchasing solo ads, not selling solo ads as a vendor. So once you've signed up for your free account, before I continue, if you don't know exactly what a solo ad is, I recommend checking out my other video, which you'll be able to find on my YouTube channel, called What is a Solo Ad. If you just look that up, I'll also put a link in the description, and that will cover exactly the mechanics and what is involved with what a solo ad is and the understanding of it and how it all works. This video is about using Udimi, something I've done since Udimi started, and I also was a member of SafeSwaps, which used to actually sell solo ads on SafeSwaps before Udimi was created as sort of a spin-off site that focused purely on the buying and selling of solo ad traffic. Okay, so here we are now logged in to Udimi, and as you can see on the screen here, we've got a list of vendors that basically they're selling traffic. So let's take this guy for example. Just draw this on the screen. Okay, so Andy Steele, this particular listing is promoted, which means Andy's promoted that listing, so it shows at the top. He last logged in 14 minutes ago, and the last feedback he had on a solo ad was, well, it didn't really tell you much really, but it said nice one. And he's had a lot of good feedback. He's had 148 positives and no negatives displaying on his account, and he's made sales on 55% of the orders that have been placed. That means that people that have bought traffic from Andy, 55% of them have reported sales as a result of running a solo ad with Andy. So this guy Andy Steele has got traffic that obviously is converting at the moment. He charges 56 cents for 100 clicks. Let's go through a couple of others that are on this list here. As you can see, Adrian Costan and Dana, they're also sellers on Udimi, and this is they're like a profile summary really about what they're offering. So Adrian's saying that he's offering 85% top tier traffic. He's had over 1,000 customers, and this is a recent feedback from somebody saying Adrian's done a speedy run for me, 94%, and then there's obviously some more information when you go and click on and drill down into that particular seller. Now obviously anybody that is purchasing solo ads, in the vast majority of cases you're going to be wanting to drive traffic, purchase traffic from these vendors that are listed in the Udimi marketplace, and you're going to drive that traffic to a squeeze page so that you can capture the email address of a certain percentage of the visitors. Now, just in case you're not aware of what a squeeze page actually is, I'll quickly show you one of mine. Okay, so this is one of my squeeze pages where people will come along, visitors were, so the solo ad will get sent out by one of the vendors on Udimi that I've purchased traffic from, and they'll end up on a landing page like this, which is called a squeeze page. The reason it's called a squeeze page is because basically the visitor comes along and they've got an option of either entering their email address and getting what it is you have to offer. It could be a report, it could be an audio, it could be a training, it could be a video, it could be pretty much anything, as long as it has value. So in this example here, I'm giving away a free book. The option here for the visitor that comes along and lands on this page, they either enter their email here and click get instant access, or they leave the page. That's basically the only options that they can take on that particular page. So going back to Udimi, let's basically go through what all of this stuff actually means. I'm going to click on Find Sellers here at the top, over the top of Udimi in the menu. We've got Find Sellers, Solo Deals. You can find some really good deals here. We're going to have a look at that in a moment. And you can look in the forum as well. The forum's not really that busy, to be honest. I'll just show you the forum. We've got posts now and again, but not a lot goes on in the forum. Let's go to the Find Sellers area. So looking through this list here, I've sorted this out by who can offer a solo ad in the next, let's choose 3 days. So I'm looking for solo ad sellers that can send me traffic to my offer in the next 3 days. I want to send 100 visitors, so they've got to be able to send 100 visitors, and I'm willing to pay 40 cents, well, let's say 35 cents on the lower end, and I'm willing to pay up to 60 cents. That's for 100 clicks. So 35, so it's not for 100 clicks, it's 35 cents to 60 cents per click. So 100 visitors at 60 cents would cost you $60. 100 visitors at 35 would cost you $35. And I can choose sales if I want to. I'm not going to in this instance. And I want this bit here on the right hand side. This is the niches that you can choose. So as you can see, there's different types of traffic you can purchase on Udimi. We've got marketing, finance, health, mobile and social. A lot of the sellers on here you'll find will be marketing, so let's click on marketing, and these are the promoted ads. These are the ads that have been the listings that people have actually paid to promote on Udimi. You can still get some really good, look at this guy Andy, 55% sales, 56 cents a click. It's definitely would be worth trying out Andy's deal. Anything over sort of 20-25% in terms of sales is worth giving it a go. So let's have a look at John Yee. John Yee, he's doing really well. 60% sales on traffic that he's sent. He's had nearly 100 positive feedbacks already. He's had no negatives. As you can see, if you see a red next to the thumbs up and the green, which are the positive feedbacks, a bit like eBay, you get a red number. So he's at this Kenneth Duhay, can't pronounce all his name, apologies to Kenneth, Duhay Lungsod. 2 negative reviews, which is not bad really, considering you're going to get the odd one when you've had hundreds of people that are leaving you feedback. It's 2 negatives, nothing to worry about really there. And again, he's had a lot of sales, 60% driven sales from his solo ads, so looking pretty good there. So let's click on John Yee, so we can drill down further here. John Yee he's sold 19 solos in the last couple of days, and he's had 102 positive feedbacks in total, and he's charging 44 cents a click. And he said here, I don't accept orders that are no mobile. Some people allow you to choose that, where you can actually filter out certain elements of traffic such as mobile or not mobile, etc. Just desktop traffic and so forth. So let's assume we want to place an order with John, and we want to drive 100 visitors to our offer, our squeeze page, to get people to join our mailing list. And we've selected base filter. If you do choose any other filters, it costs more money, so just bear that in mind. And so 100 visitors, let's say we want it on, these are the dates that John can send us 100 visitors to to our offer. So let's say 27th of March, we want 100 visitors on the 27th of March. John, he sells it at 44 cents per click, and Udimi adds another $3 on. That's their base level fee for all the service that they provide. That's their cut, so to speak. So we can see here, looking further down, that John, he's only had 3% refunds. 27% of his traffic's filtered. That's fine. You don't pay for filtered traffic on Udimi. 60% of ratings with sales reported have resulted in sales, which is really good. And he normally starts in 7 hours from the day that you book the solo ad, and he completes it on the same day on average in 13 hours, so just over half a day to complete solo orders on average. The top tier part is where these are the top tier countries that the traffic is coming from. So the higher the better, generally speaking. These are where the buyers usually are. So John is sending 93% top tier traffic. That's very high, and these are the countries that he tends to send traffic from on average. So 86% US, 3% Canada, 2% United Kingdom, 2% Australia, 1% New Zealand. So looking very good there. You can also, on Udimi, they've got like a chat channel. I've never really used this, to be honest, but you can use it, and the people, the sellers that are on here do monitor it. So you can either message them, send them a PM, or you can go on this chat thing here. It's up to you. I tend to send a PM, to be honest. So there is a messaging system within Udimi. So if you click on this next to a seller, it looks like a little folded up aeroplane piece of paper email button. Click on that and you can send John an email. I'll just show you that actually. So if I wanted to send John an email now, well, I'll say an email, it's a message internally on Udimi. So if I clicked on this now, as you can see, I've had discussions with John before. I could actually send him a message. So let's go back. Right, so theoretically, let's say now we've checked all of John's feedback out. We're happy with the sort of feedback that he's getting. You can read individual feedback left by other buyers for John and how many clicks they purchased. And see this green dollar thing here with the thumbs up, that's actually whether that solo ad has resulted in a sale for that particular buyer. So pay close attention to those sort of details. The reds mean that they were happy. If you've got a thumbs up and a red $0 thing next to the name of the buyer, that just means that they didn't get any sales from that particular solo ad. But as you can see, this Kendall here, he got 120 clicks, only paid for 100, but he got 120, and he got 45 people that joined his mailing list. Just because he didn't get any sales doesn't mean that it wasn't a good solo ad. So let's theoretically say we're going to buy 100 visitors from John for the 27th. Let's choose the 27th of March, and this is where you put your ad copy. So your ad copy is literally the email swipe with this is the subject headline for the email that John will be sending out, and the ad copy will normally contain a link to your squeeze page, and you just literally, you can fill that in yourself from within Udimi and use it on future booked ads. You don't have to fill this in every time. As you can see, there's an arrow ticked that says I have ad text, and it's automatically populated this with area with the ad text swipe copy that I've already loaded into Udimi. So if I wanted to create a new ad text in Udimi, I would just go to this ad text setup here and enter my ad copy, and then a bit about what I'm offering, and then a link to my squeeze page, and then John would email that out to his list on the 27th of March. So it's pretty straightforward. So let's just say, for example, I wanted to buy that now from John, and I click buy. Right, I'm not going to actually buy this from John, by the way, right now. But as you can see, if you were a buyer now on Udimi, what it would be saying is, okay, you're going to buy 100 clicks from John. It's going to start on the 27th of March. You can allow it to start early if you want. That's up to you. I normally do. 100 visitors, $47. If you've got a balance on Udimi, it'll take that off. I've already got $2.89, so it's telling me that it wants $44 in order to book the solo ad. At this point, I'd either choose PayPal or you can pay by credit card. Once that's paid for, then all John has to do then is review your swipe copy and the date you've booked, and then accept your ad. And then there's nothing else to do but wait for John to deliver the traffic to your offer, and then you literally wait for subscribers to start being added to your mailing list and hopefully make some sales from your sales funnel. That's pretty much all there is to it with Udimi. I'll just show you this section as well. Solo deals. So this is where vendors on here are running special offers for their solos. Now, it's a good idea to always quickly check this out, because you might find a better deal on here from a seller that's selling in the normal marketplace area of Udimi, and so there can be a price difference there. So always worth checking out the solo deals part of Udimi. So let's have a look at one. Scroll through here. Okay, Irianto with JR. He's running an offer. Let's click on it. Okay, he's got a Udimi special. He's saying, okay, I'm going to send you a minimum of 85% tier 1 traffic. He's adding leads daily. Buyers list, he always includes a buyers list as well. So good signs there. He's telling you where his traffic works best with. There's quite a lot of different programs here that people use, and so he's saying it works well with ClickBank and Mobi and JVZoo, you name it. It seems that Irianto's traffic seems to be a pretty good fit for a lot of offers out there. So as you can see, he can send you a lot of traffic. I mean, you could buy up to 700 visitors on the 25th of March, which is tomorrow, according to the date I'm recording this video now. So I could buy $346 worth of traffic from Irianto, and he would start sending that to me tomorrow. You can obviously, this is the slider. So say I wanted 200 visitors from Irianto on the 26th of March. You see, on the 26th of March, you can even offer up to 1,000 visitors. So 200 visitors will cost me $101, 49 cents per visitor, plus the $3 that Udimi adds on to any purchase. I'd recommend buying between 100 and 200 clicks to get you started from any particular vendor, but you can go as low as, let's see the lowest amount we could buy from Irianto with this offer. So I'll just slide this right back. He's selling as low as 50 visitors there. So you could purchase 50 visitors to your offer. So if you're on a budget, you know, it's still pretty cheap to get started. For $28 there to buy 50 visitors. So it just depends on your budget how many clicks you want to buy. Bear in mind, Udimi is always going to add $3 on, so you want to go for at least 100 really. But it's up to you. I think that covers pretty much everything to get you started with Udimi. I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this video so you can go ahead and sign up and get a free account, which doesn't cost you anything. And if you place an order, you'll get $5 discount on your first order. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask them. I know this marketplace like the back of my hand. If I've missed anything out, please forgive me, but I'll be willing to answer any questions that you may have to get you started. Also, if you do join Udimi through myself, I will give you 3 vendors I've had good results with on Udimi, and I'll send those to you straight away. You can also message me from within Udimi itself because I'm on there. Just look me up. I'll just show you, just go back to the home page. So this is where I'm logged in. Dean James. So just message me on there once you've signed up, and I'll send you details of those vendors that I've had good results with, and I'll also keep you updated with any other vendors, any other sellers on Udimi that I'm having good results with over time as well, and that's free of charge. I'm not going to charge anything for that. I hope you've enjoyed this Udimi solo ads training tutorial video, and this has been Dean James speaking. Thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you get started with Udimi and start driving quality traffic to your offer, and you start building that mailing list. Don't delay. Get started building your mailing list regardless of what niche you're in. You could be in health, wealth, finance, relationships. There are vendors on this marketplace that can send you traffic to your offer. Okay, that's all. Have a great day and speak to you soon. Bye for now.